Good morning, Willard Wildcats. Happy Wednesday, May 26th. We have a birthday to celebrate today. Happy birthday to Madeline S. We hope you have a wonderful birthday on this Wednesday, May 26th. Today we're going to read The Cut Ups Crack Up by James Marshall. The Cut Ups Crack Up. Oh my, this is going to have a lot of onomatopoeia. Those are sound words. Spud Jenkins and Joe Turner, a couple of rare cut-ups, were playing car crash. "Look out for that truck," called Joe. "The brakes don't work," screamed Spud. I like how they're using found objects like boxes. Crash, scrunch, clank, kerpow! Clank, smash, screech, plunk, crunch. Kerpow! Yelled the boys, and they went flying right out of their seats. Just then, Mary Frances Hooley and the dreadful Charles Andrew Frothingham happened by. "Really, my dear," said Charles Andrew, "have you ever seen anything so immature?" "Oh, yeah," cried Joe. "It just so happens our real car is in the shop." "Oh, please," said Charles Andrew. You'll see," said Joe. Mary Frances and Charles Andrew walked on. "Why did you guys say we have a real car? Why did you say we have a real car?" said Spud. "I was exaggerating," said Joe. "That guy really burns me up. One of these days," suddenly the boys got a tremendous scare. "Cowooga, cowooga," like a car horn. Pretend it's a car horn. A magnificent red sports car pulled up to the curb. The boys' mouths dropped open. "Look who's in it," cried Spud. "Oh my gosh," cried Joe. It was their old enemy, Principal Lamar J. Spurgle, and his repugnant dog, Bessie. "Hello, lads," said Spurgle. "Up to no good, I feel sure." "What a car," cried Joe. "It's brand new and it's all mine," said Spurgle. "A present from the board for all my years, Board of Education, for all my years of splendid work." "Oh," said Spud and Joe. "Don't even breathe on it," said Spurgle. Spud and Joe watched as Lamar J. Spurgle lovingly backed his new car into his driveway. "I have an idea," said Joe. "Don't even think of it," said Spud. "We won't get any trouble," said Joe. "Trust me." Now, do you think it's a good idea to make a bad decision even if somebody says, "Trust me"? No. Joe explained, "If we could just get a picture of ourselves sitting in that car, Mary Frances and Charles Andrew would be completely fooled." "Wow," said Spud. "Where did you get all of your ideas?" The boys went to Spud's house. "Why do you want the video camera?" said Spud's mom. "It's for a school project," said Joe. "Oh, sure," said Mom. Is this being principled? What do you think? At Spurgle's house, it was all quiet. "He must be taking his siesta," said Joe. "Quick, now it's time." So there's all these signs in his yard too that said, "Don't go in my yard." Spud tiptoed across Spurgle's lawn. "The camera's rolling," said Joe. "Get in and wave." Spud hopped into Spurgle's sports car. But the moment he did, what do you think happened? I bet you all could predict. A loud siren went off, and a mechanical voice screamed, "There's someone in this car. Help, help. Call 911. Foul play. Call the cops." "Turn it off," cried Joe, hopping into the car. "What's this button?" Spurgle's car started up with a roar. "Don't panic," said Joe. But Spud's foot hit the accelerator and the car shot out of the driveway. "I don't have a license," cried Spud. "Never mind that now," cried Joe. The sports car tore off down the street. "Look out for that truck," cried Joe. "I can't find the brakes," screamed Spud. "It was a narrow miss. You and your stupid idea," said Spud. At the corner of Maple and Elm, they sailed by unastonished Mary Frances and Charles Andrew. "Just act casual," said Joe. "What a neat car," said Mary Frances. "It's not so hot," said Charles Andrew, who was really sick with envy. Meanwhile, Spurgle's repugnant dog, Bessie, tried to rouse her master from his siesta. But Spurgle was sound asleep and blissfully dreaming about his new car. Vroom, he muttered, changing gears. Vroom, roared the sports car as the cut-ups raced down Main Street. The brakes must be somewhere, cried Spud. At Main and Delancey, they just avoided Joe's mom. That was close, said Spud. The cut-up zipped all over town. There were some pretty scary moments. Finally, in the park, Spud located the brakes and they came to a complete stop. Oh no. Just then, Charles Andrew and Mary Frances strolled by. Charles Andrew, who was very rich, offered to treat the boys to ice cream. Huh? Said Spud. Miss Hooley and I will guard your sports car while you're gone, said Charles Andrew. Gee, said Joe, sure. But meanwhile, the boys were having their ice cream. They heard a familiar sound. Vroom. Oh no, it's getting worse, isn't it? Charles Andrew and Mary Frances had decided to go for a little joyride. Wait, cried Spud and Joe. That really isn't our car. It belongs to old man Spurgle. Huh? Said Charles Andrew. Stop this thing, cried Mary Frances, but Charles Andrew couldn't find the brakes either. And off they flew. Later in the day, Lamar J. Spurgle's doorbell rang. It was the Board of Education, and they were mad. You have behaved irresponsibly, Spurgle, said the head of the board. Your sports car has been breaking laws all over town. We're taking it back. Fork over those keys. Spurgle fell to his knees and pleaded for mercy. Don't take my car. Lamar J. Spurgle is cracking up, whispered Spud. Sad, said Joe. The boys were about to step forward and confess when Charles Andrew and Mary Frances rolled up to the curb and came to a complete stop. Out of gas, said Mary Frances. Those are the little monsters, cried Spurgle. They'll spend the rest of their lives in summer school. Then Spurgle recognized his nephew, Charles Andrew. I was just returning your car, said Charles Andrew. Some terrible cut-ups took it. What a fine lad, said Spurgle. All is forgiven, said the Board of Education. You may keep your car. Spud and Joe decided to slip away unnoticed. How was your day, said Spud's mom. Oh, said Spud, it had its ups and downs. And Spud's mom knew that could mean all sorts of things. Wildcats, I hope you enjoyed today's story. Remember, we are safe, respectful, and responsible. Have a wonderful day.